equipment modernization. The main thing with equipment modernization is that what the storage administrator or the IT infrastructure or whoever is managing that initiative needs to know that it shouldn't be about chasing technology. It should be about an opportunity to solve problems. And what happens with equipment modernization in most cases is that when you start off on that initiative, vendors will come and demonstrate the latest and greatest technology in an attempt to sell you that technology right away. But as an IT infrastructure lead or a storage lead, what you need to do is take a step back and figure out what is it that I'm trying to solve here. Is it about reducing my cost? Is it about reducing my exposure to risk? Or is it about improving my quality of service? And there should be some rationale to it in the sense that you should try and solve, it's an opportunity to solve one or many of these problems. If you simply chase technology, what may happen is that the underlying problems that exist in your environment may stay the same, or in most cases may get exacerbated, and you might have a bigger challenge on your hands. And I'll give you an example about a company that we were trying to do a storage modernization initiative for. Their biggest concern with their existing environment is the amount of money they're spending managing that environment, or in other words, their per gigabyte costs in their storage environment. So when they started out to look at storage platforms out there, their biggest concern was, how do I bring down my per gigabyte cost? Now, as anybody will tell you, when you go and buy something new, reducing your cost is a challenge because that anything new costs money. But if you manage the project well, in the sense that you try and apply that cost savings to either integration costs or the way in which you manage that storage in terms of the number of people who are in the environment or in the infrastructure that is used to manage the storage, you can bring about the cost savings in an indirect manner. So at the end of the day, when the storage platform is in place and you have migrated to it, the number of people and the number of just the amount of money you're spending to manage the storage is much lower. So the per gigabyte cost has come down because of what you have done is you've used this opportunity to change the quality of service, risk, exposure, barriers, and then that brings down the per gigabyte cost.